kind of bit working. So I would like more suggestions from you people on this regard. So let's look into the theory and concept. So it's everybody knows what is an integration is. Some basic integration knowledge is there for everyone who have been into high school. So according to this theory and concept, it's based on Riemann sum of integration using strips. So when you want to know or create a shape, any shape, under the shape you need to create some of the lines which can be integrated by small strips. So you have to take care is that the strips can be from a very small or minute up to nano scale to very big, any smallest scale to a very large extent. So first, this strips are arranged in the direction of each shape. So and we are getting any curve. So this is a 2D model. In 3D also, when you do the integration, such strips need to be arranged at a particular place, and this give rise to a shape. So the base of this machine is this made of this. So we can look into the process. From the previous slide, it is evident that the small strips add up to the area. Imagine a cube with rods. Okay, cube here we have to going to make a 3D model. So in order to make a 3D model, we need 8 sides, each filled with small square unit area of each strips. Imagine this such a figure which is given in the slide. So by moving one of the strips to that correct position each and every time, we can put the critical points of that curve into action. So after this, what we have to do, let's look into the working. So after this, when the rod is kept at each space to the critical point of the shape, any shape, you can look at this video. For example, here a child is being pushed into a rod, and you can see that the mold appears on the other side. This is not a mold, the critical points, where this rod goes and ends, and how we can make a mold from this. Simple, the same integration, the same theory can be made. Instead of the curve, we can cover the critical points with the foam. Foam means with a foam or a sheet, you can cover it and make the shape to come. For example, if you want to get a cylindrical shape or a spherical shape, when the spherical shape is formed by the rods. It has gaps in it. To fill the gaps, we put a sheet around it and make a shape out of it. So this is how simple it works. But many of them have a question that how could be the accuracy be? Then the accuracy may be very less, but if it is done precisely, the accuracy will be good, but it can be done manually. So how to move the rods? Let's see the working. Each rod will act like individual point makers. How to make a mold. Each point that I have said previously covered with a foam which joins the shape of the object. The layer of cement or a clay. It's needed. If you want, the layer of cement or a clay can be made. Hence the mold is formed in practical way. So how to move the rods to the exact place? This can be done using computer simulations. We can feed so here this involves more amount of mechatronics to work on. So each rod should be moved the exact place controlled by a computer. So the computer should be design. First it should project this outer covering. Some may ask, this could only apply for blow molding or injection molding. Injection, if you want to make injection molding product or a blow molding product, the cavity can be made bigger. So the computer simulations say by using computer simulations we can move the rods one by one, and then we can cover it with a sheet. Then we can make a clay attached to it, and we can dry it. We can get the shape of the product. This is very easy instead of using CNC, which is takes much time to make small changes. So so when it comes to very small scale, this instrument has some effect. uh, if at small scales 3D printing is best, but at larger scales this could be very useful. Big machines or big projects, big objects need more time to carve the metal, but this takes less time. So how would you know? So I would like to know the suggestions if such a machine can be made, or is there any drawbacks in this kind of machine that I'm going to make? So I want your suggestion, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you.